Hello guys, it's Trotty Stuff here, and today's video is a basic way to clean your football boots. So I have got my new ones which I unboxed the other day. So I'm going to do the ideal way to clean them. So the ideal way to clean them is first to take the soles out and give them an empty, because there's stuff in there that maybe shouldn't be there. And then you're going to want it to take a water pistol thing and spray the sole if it's muddy like this, so that it just gets it damp, because the mud on my boots is dry. So you're just going to want to soak the whole sole maybe once or twice just to get it damp and easy to get off. And get the studs as well, because they're a hard job as well. So once you have got all the mud damp, you are going to want to shake all that water off and take your brush, which I've got a scrubbing brush, and basically just get all the mud off, which does take quite a while. So and empty it, rub it into a basin of hot soapy water, because that is where I took my brush from. I've got hot soapy water, which is also ideal, and not cold water. So this does take quite a while. I did do my right boot before this video because I just wanted to see how long it did take me. It took me about 10 minutes. But so once you've done the sole, you're also going to want to do the studs as well, which will help. And I forgot to say at the start of the video, the first thing you will want to do is take out the laces, put them in a bag and stick them in the washing machine, especially with these light coloured boots, because they get filthy. So once you have thoroughly done the sole, it should end up looking a bit all soapy. So once it's done, you are going to want to take your pistol again and soak it down, get all that wet mud off, and spray it into the basin so that nothing gets too muddy. And then there is other bits that still need clean. Just take the scrubbing brush one more time, just do it quickly. Front of mine is so sorry about the water splashing up if you can see it. I'm not sure. I can't even see what I am recording because it's so sunny, but I would advise to do this outside as well, because if your boots are muddy, you don't want to get your whole house muddy because of your boots. So just do the same process again, and after you do it twice, that should be it. There might still be a tiny bit of mud, but that we're not really concerned about. It's just the main areas. No one's going to really notice because you're going to be playing in them very soon again. So once you have done the sole, you are going to want to do the other parts of the boots, so like the heel, the inside and the outside, and the front and the tongue, which is pretty muddy on my boots. So I always start on, oops, dropped it right in the water. Right, let me just clear all that off. Well, that's actually helped the video a little bit quicker now. Okay, so get all that off. So just take your soaker and spray the whole boot. It will hopefully make it quicker. My hand's really sore because I've been spraying this absolutely loads. get the tongue as well, because remember you have taken the sole out so by this point, so it doesn't really matter about that. The only bit I'm concerned about is the me bit inside. Should be fine. So, wet all your boots. I'm running out of water. Just make it damp, and then take your brush after shake it about getting it dry, and scrub all over the boot. So I always do the tongue separately. I just find it a lot easier. So get all the tongue, because if the tongue of your boot is muddy and you put your laces in the washing machine, the laces are going to come out like brand new, and the tongue's going to be a bit muddy, and that's going to be noticeable to other people. So once you have done the tongue, I do advise you just to take your soaker again and spray it down. Just gently, just helps get the soap off, and then shake it all off to the side. So that's my tongue done, and my sole, and the outside of my boot. I just need to do the inside a bit more, and around the front, lower front. So I'm going to dampen that with my soaker just a bit more, and then scrub with my brush to get the mud off. So I am just about there. There's just a few more steps. That is my boot clean. There's a few more steps that I do advise you to do. So the first one is get your soaker and just spray the whole boot down again once it has been cleaned. Rub any marks off with your finger. Try and rub any marks off with your finger if possible. Spraying the whole boot again with water does help get all the soap off, and if there's soap on it takes longer to dry. So that is my first step. Remember the tongue, and then get all the soap off your brush, and just get the front of your brush and get the tongue if there is any marks. Do the same with the whole boot, or just use your finger if it's a small mark. And one key place to get scrubbing is where the lace holes are, as you can see there. So the next step would be to, after you soak the whole boot down with your pistol, you then have to put them on the radiator or hang them outside. So I have hung mine outside because it is sunny, as you could see in the last clip, and they should take about 2 hours maximum to fully dry. And then once they have fully dried, then you have to put the soles back in. So I've taken my soles up, so they're here. You could give them a clean if you want. Mine are a bit dirty, but I'm not going to really care about that. But that should be your boots cleaned, and this procedure takes about 2 hours 20 minutes for them to dry and for you to clean. So that will be the end of the video, and I hope you have learnt how to clean your boots properly. This works every time. So I will see you in the next video, and see you.